everyone, I am going to be reviewing the makeup brand Ilia in this video, a good old-fashioned makeup review video, and I have a couple of products from them here. They sent them across and I'm going to give you my honest thoughts. So if you're looking for a particular product and my review of it, I'll leave timestamps down below. You can skip forward, skip back. If you want to stay and enjoy the ride, feel free. If you want to subscribe for more vegan beauty bits, feel free to. But I'm going to jump straight on into it because I feel like this lighting is making me look like I'm a walking corpse. It's very grey today and it's not golden hour. Ilia are a brand that I have been interested in for a while, but I was prejudiced against. And I'll tell you for why. Because when I first went cruelty-free and vegan with my makeup, I was very much into green beauty and eco beauty, whatever the heck that means. Like I think we've come to a stage now where the majority of people, I like to think, understand that a lot of the time it's just greenwashing, it's just odd marketing. It doesn't really mean, like, eco beauty brands or green clean beauty doesn't necessarily mean sustainable or any better for you. That's just my opinion. Feel free to disagree. I know there are some people that follow me that still are very much into green beauty, and that's absolutely fine, but for me, I don't really know how I got suckered into that. I think I'm quite gullible, is probably the answer. But anyway, Ilia are a brand that I've always associated with like the clean beauty movement, green beauty. So for that reason, I thought this stuff wasn't going to be that great, but I've actually tested everything and I have some thoughts. So let's get started. I've put everything back in the boxes, even though I've tried them once, because I just thought I'd give you the full unboxing experience. Love, honestly, the aesthetic of this stuff, 10 out of 10. I know that doesn't really count for much, but I love the branding. I think it's really, really cool. And I'm usually not into these kind of like greys, kind of like Yeezy vibe. It's not really my cup of tea. But yeah, big fan of the packaging. So we're gonna start with primer. This is their True Skin Radiant Priming Serum, Firming and Smoothing Aloe Infused. And it feels like a lovely serum on the skin. I can't say I noticed much priming benefits to this, but it did feel really nice as a skin prep step. And I need some brightening. I need some radiance on my skin. Because like I say, there's something about the lighting today. I look like a corpse, but that's okay. I am alive, I can assure you. Still walking this earth. I know it's been a while, guys. I haven't done a beauty video in a while and I'm sorry. I feel like on YouTube, I come back and I'm either having a wobbly or I'm on YouTube posting kind of happy-go-lucky. Like it just swings, the pendulum swings, and right now I'm out of the wobbly and we're okay for the time being. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's apply this. It feels very much like a hyaluronic acid serum, nice and lightweight, doesn't have a scent to it, doesn't smell like it's got added fragrance. Shall we check the box before we say that so confidently? Yeah, I didn't see any fragrance. Towards the end of the ingredients list, they've got a flower extract, but honestly, it doesn't smell of anything. It feels very kind of, the first ingredient is aloe, and I can feel that. I'm not sure how long this little bottle would last you. Maybe I'm using too much of it. I'm applying it quite liberally. To be honest, these days I just use my SPF as primer, and then maybe I'll use a blurring primer around my nose because I obviously have, well, not obviously, I have sebaceous filaments that I realise were not blackheads. I grew up thinking I had blackheads on my nose. They're actually sebaceous filaments, and a lot of the time they're genetic. Little useless fact for you. My skin is kind of left a little bit sticky. I didn't realise that last time, but like in a primer kind of sticky way. It's not uncomfortable, it's not heavy. It's a nice, if you're looking for a serum primer, it's not something I've really looked into before. I usually use like a silicone based primer if I'm going to use it around my nose in T-zone or all over the face, kind of like a hydrating cream primer. But yeah, it's nice. I don't know if it's worth the price. I'll pop the price on screen. In fact, let me look at the prices because I don't have prices for these things. Oh, actually £50. That's a lot of money. I don't think I'll ever spend. The only makeup product I've spent £50 on is the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. The duo, the bronzer and highlighter. That lasts a very long time. I don't know if I'd spend £50 on a primer. Now, I am quite thrifty with my makeup these days. I'm not really a splurger. If you're a splurger, this might be one to look into, but now I know that it's £50 for a primer. I mean, listen, splash out on a really nice lipstick, splash out on a really cool eyeshadow palette. A primer? I don't know. Let me know if you'd spend £50 on a primer, because that's kind of changed my opinion on it slightly, because it is really nice, but I don't think it matters how nice a primer is. I wouldn't spend £50. Not in this economy, not in this cost of living crisis. Like, thank you so much for sending me this, Ilia, but £50. I'm a bit shocked, I won't lie to you. I actually didn't know the price point of this brand was quite that high, but I will relay the price of everything as I go through it. Back into the box it goes. That was probably about £3 I just put on my face. Okay, next up on the base product front, I've got their Super Serum Skin Tint SPF 30. This is the shade ST 0.5 Sky. This is way too light for me. Like, I have a little bit of like gradual tanning lotion on now, but even so, I have used this and I look like Michael Jackson. I will start to look like Michael Jackson, but we've just got to trust the process. I'm gonna bronze it up. It's gonna come full circle, so just brace yourself. But this is, like I say, SPF 30. Got to give it a good shake. The packaging is so cute. I mean, you would expect cute packaging for the price. This is £46. A lot of money, and I do question how much of the SPF you get, because sometimes I don't trust it with makeup. Sometimes I think, am I actually getting this SPF protection in full? But let's give it a go. I'm not gonna lie, when I first used this, I wasn't super impressed with it, but I actually really liked how it wore throughout the day. This has got niacinamide and squalane and hyaluronic acid. Just gonna apply it with my fingers because that's what I did last time, but brace yourself, it is very white. It is incredibly white, and this is 100% my own fault. I'm pretty sure I requested this shade. So I'm going to apply a little bit with my hands, and then I'll use a brush as well. This is just ridiculous. This is so stupid. This is stupid. I am stupid. Positive affirmations. We're going to make it work. It's a skin tint, so it's not too bad once I blend it in. So, I'm getting some, maybe I put on too much serum because I'm getting some pilling of product. I'm getting quite a lot of pilling of product. Okay. All right, let's try and make this work. Maybe with a brush, there'll be less pilling. So I'm going to use the Rare Beauty foundation brush. This brush is pretty good at giving more coverage out of a product. So if you've got a product that you want to go quite a long way, this brush is good for it kind of like packs on the coverage. If you want a Rare Beauty video, I can do that as well, because I've been testing a few things. This is when the Michael Jackson effect takes place. So what I'm thinking is maybe that priming serum, you don't need to go in, because I did my morning skincare this morning. My routine is like a hydrating toner, a vitamin C serum, and then a bit of moisturizer. So maybe use the priming serum as part of your skincare routine. I don't know. If you use this product, let me know, because I'm not sure how I could prevent this pilling, because it's pilling quite badly. Maybe I just used too much. If I work out what I did wrong, if I did something wrong, I'll let you know down below. Oh my god, I look like a ghoul. I would say if you buy this shade, it is a very fair neutral undertone shade. I think I needed slightly deep, ever so slightly deeper, but the same undertone, because the undertone's great. It's not orangey at all. Really like it for my complexion. It's just very fair. Okay, so thoughts on this for £46. I would be tempted to try it in a deeper shade, because I think maybe for summer it'd be quite nice, because it's glowy. And it's not, for an SPF, this is my thing, for a makeup product that's got SPF in it, I should have said this before, but I've got sensitive skin and really sensitive eyes, and specifically to certain SPF actives. So what I tend to find, if I use them under my eyes, they will make my eyes sting like crazy. This does not do that at all. So I think if I could find my shade match in this would be a good one to use in summer, because I was using the Purito BB cream, which I really, really like, but the sort of fumes from the actives in the SPF do irritate my eyes sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Whereas this one doesn't do that at all. So I might pick this up in a deeper shade, but £46. Whew. I am going to warm up my face a bit. I'm going to whiz through the rest of my base makeup, because the next product I have is a lip product and then an eye product. So let me just get myself looking presentable. Okay, we've gone chunky on the winged liner today, but that's quite all right. We'll finish up the eyes in just a second, but I'm just going to pop on a bit of this. So this is their Lip Wrap Hydrating Mask. I love lip balms. I love a thick lip balm, and a lip mask is usually a thick lip balm. So I think this might be a winner. I've been using this for the past couple of nights and I really like it. I am very picky. The thicker, the better. That is my motto. And this one comes in a little pot like this and looks like that. You can see where I've dug my nail in. It's really disgusting, but hey ho. It sits really nicely on the lips. The only thing is sometimes you get little solid chunks, and I don't know if that's from one of the butters. Obviously it's winter in the UK here, so maybe the butters solidify within the product. Okay, moving back to eyes quickly, I am going to be using their Fullest volumizing mascara. The effect of it is gorgeous. The packaging is just so sexy. I can't explain it. There's something about this Ilia packaging, it does something to me. As soon as I saw the wand, I knew it was love at first sight. Let me curl one of my lashes, just a singular lash. No, I'll do one side and then we can see the difference. I have this one eyelash that is just determined to point down. Really tempted to get a lash lift to see if that will help this one eyelash. Really stubborn, doesn't matter if I curl it, it makes no odds. It's gonna stay pointing straight down like an elephant's eyelash. So anyway, let's pop this on. Now the only thing I will say is I used this and something was smudging on me, and most eye products smudge a little bit on me because my eyes do water. I have a sneaking suspicion this smudges a little bit more than my average mascara, which I do find with clean. Anytime I say clean or green beauty, please just know I'm doing the air quotes. I can't do it whilst holding a mascara wand. Clean beauty brands tend to smudge. So I'm thinking maybe this smudges too, but the volume is volumizing. Like it's there. It's happening, it's quick, it's a very quick mascara. It reminds me a little bit of the Authored mascara. I loved that one. It was really impactful upon a few strokes. You don't have to build this up at all. It's volume, it's instant volume. God, I sound like a mascara advert, don't I? Instant volume. SKYE eyelashes. Thing is, with these kind of mascaras, you need to know when to stop, and I've gone too far. They're looking a little bit spidery now. Hopefully you'll be able to see. It's really volumizing. The effect is really good. I'd say longevity in terms of like the smudgingness, not amazing. Oh, let me check the price. Sorry, I haven't been checking the price. Oh, £27 for a mascara. That's quite a lot. Even the Authored mascara I don't think is that expensive. Yeah, okay. I'm just got to appreciate this brand is more expensive than the average brand. You have to pay for sexy packaging. £25 for a lip balm. Oh, I think I'm just out of the loop. Yeah. Okay, moving on. This is the straight lash. Can you see it? There. So straight, so stubborn, so annoying. It me. I've got a lipstick by Ilia. How much is this? Let me guess. £400. $10 million. How much is it? $28. But how much is that in the Great British Pound? Probably the same. Thanks, Liz. Silly bitch. Ilia. Okay, 27. Yeah, pretty much the same. Okay, £27 or $28. The shade Wild Rose, and again, get ready for the sexy packaging. It's very cool. KKW Beauty could never. This, oh, it's got a hair on it. This is delightful. I mean, I'm quite easy going when it comes to lip products. Super comfy, super creamy. This feels expensive, you know? Smells like a MAC lipstick. Again, very grey lighting, but I think it's pretty. I mean, I would maybe go for a bit more of a pop of a pink. Maybe I'll add a bit of pink gloss. It's just an MUA gloss. This is more my price range. It's kind of like a nude, a brown pink nude. It's looking more brown on camera than it is in real life. And there we have it. That is my little Ilia review. Whether they're worth the money is kind of a question for you. Let me know if you've tried these or if you purchased these. I hope this review was useful. If you want to see some more from me, like, comment and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram because I post pretty much daily, as and when. If I'm having a wobble, no. If I'm not having a wobble, yes. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, treating yourself kindly, talking to yourself nicely, and I will hopefully see you very soon. Bye.